Hi everyone, Mark here. As you might remember from the beginning of lockdown, you signed up for an early mailing list for an app that I was developing with some other volunteers called Get Me Fit. And it was designed to help instructors like myself to put classes online, to get bookings from people and to deliver those classes during lockdown whilst all the gyms were shut. So I thought I'd just give you a quick update on what happened since then. So we probably bit off a bit more than we could chew, as is often the way with technology projects. And we worked really hard for several weekends to get our first version out there and launched, which I pushed out to you. But it was a bit limited. We didn't really have payments, and there was quite a few key features that I think were missing. So although quite a few instructors did use it, I don't think it was quite as good an app as it could have been, really just because we ran out of time and it was hard to keep asking people for help all the time. But I was using the product, I was using it, and I was running my own classes 6 times a week during lockdown. So I've taught, I think, over about 100 classes now to lockdown. And I've really fallen in love with teaching online, and although it doesn't replace the gym experience, and I'm looking forward to going back to the gym soon and teaching my old classes at Fitness First, I have found an appreciation for what we can achieve as instructors online delivering classes that way. I've built a bit of a small community of regular people, and a few interesting things have happened. One is that a lot of the people are coming from areas outside of London, where I'm based, from smaller towns and villages around the UK, and actually internationally as well, in the US and Ireland, where they don't have access to body pump instructors or gyms that run those kind of classes easily. The other group of people that have really benefited are working parents with small children. So often in my classes you see young children running around as well, or even sometimes even doing the odd squat and things like that. And a lot of parents have told me that they struggle to make it to the gym, but doing it online and not having to get childcare and be able to save on that time traveling, etc., has really been very beneficial. So I think as a gym industry, we are going to evolve, and online is becoming a bigger thing. Okay, so what happens with Get Me Fit? So I have found 2 people, friends of mine, Jane and Georgina, who are going to take Get Me Fit on and turn it into an actual company. I'm going to stay involved advising on the technical side about the app, but I can't join full-time because I already have a full-time job. But Jane and Georgina both love the fitness world. Jane is actually a personal trainer. Georgina comes from the accounting and business background. And we've raised a little bit of money and put together a small team, and we're going to build Get Me Fit properly, the app that it should be. The brand is going to be centered around the instructor, because I think if we can help the instructor the most, then we will have very happy participants. And I think instructors are the forgotten heroes of our industry. So the brand will all be about helping instructors organize classes online and offline, collect payments, do all of the scheduling, the PARQs, etc., but also help with marketing and discovery so that they can get more people into their classes and also start to make a bit more money, which I think we can agree they will need to do. And also to be educated and help educate on how to deliver online classes, because that still is quite tricky, and I'm still learning even after 100 classes myself about how to get it right. So this video is just to update you and thank you for kind of joining on the journey. And sorry we didn't get a better product out earlier, but what we did do was learn. And with that learning, we're going to take this forward, and I'm really excited about what the future of Get Me Fit can become. So please, as we relaunch, take another look at the product. Think about how maybe you can incorporate online training into your life if you haven't already. And please feel free to give us any feedback, ask us any questions, and we're super excited about the future. One last point is, I know many of the instructors on this list will be Les Mills instructors like myself, and I know Les Mills are not really supporting single structure licenses in the future, just the current streaming options we have. I'm hopeful that will change, but for me to keep teaching online, I'm probably going to have to learn, either work out my own choreography or pick up other things. But I do hope that Les Mills will one day support independent instructors as well. And I appreciate they have a very, very hard business model because they're already partnered with the gyms, and it makes sense to stay partnered with them for now, and not do single licenses. But if that does change, or if you're thinking about just doing other classes online, I know a lot of us are losing our classes at the moment. Have a think about Get Me Fit, and let's see what we can do together. And the last thing to say is that Get Me Fit will be a social enterprise, so we'll be a business that is designed about doing good, and more information on that to come. Well, look, thanks so much for listening. Sorry that was a bit longer than I expected. I hope it's been interesting. Please reach out to any of us, either me, Jane, or George, and keep an eye on Get Me Fit. It could be the next big thing. All right, take care, everyone. Bye.